Hi, my name is Nicolas Lohman. I'm a Partner Solutions Architect at Amazon Web Services. And today I have Rick from Red Hat here with me. Rick?
Hi Nick, thanks for having me here. So I'm Ricardo Garcia and I'm a Technical Marketing Manager at Red Hat. I'm mostly focused on SAP customers.
Awesome. And today we're going to be talking about after we have our SAP systems deployed, how do we go about, how can Red Hat help us manage those?
Right. So we've been talking obviously about automation and we introduced of course Ansible Automation and Ansible Automation Platform. So the Ansible Automation Platform is the main component here, but there are some other pieces in this jigsaw puzzle of the automation that SAP administrators can benefit from. So when they're doing their day-to-day operations, so one of the utensils of the tools, it's smart management.
Okay.
Okay, and what it does is basically takes care of the life cycle of the RHEL hosts. So in terms of patching,
Okay.
applying new packages, also security fixes, for example, when there's a vulnerability that has been detected. So the security fixes will be applied through smart management. Also, if we need to update the operating system,
So the kernel
for
updates?
example, will be done with that. Not to be confused now that we're talking about SAP with the SAP kernel, because the SAP kernel is different from the operating system kernel. So it's another set of binaries that would be done with a specific playbook created for or a role created for updating the SAP kernel. But in terms of operating system, it's smart management who will take care of that. And then the other piece of this automation puzzle is Insights.
Okay.
So Insights is a software as a service that Red Hat has. What it does, it's connected to the RHEL hosts. There's an agent installed in each of these RHEL hosts, and it's gathering information from them. It's anonymized information, so it only takes what it really needs. So it doesn't take IP addresses or host names or anything like that. So it's anonymizing the information that is sent to the software as a service. And what it does is compare the setup of the servers with a set of rules that it has to make sure that all the servers are compliant and there are no configuration drifts, for example. There are no problems with these rules. For SAP, for example, there's a subset of rules in Insights that is based on SAP's OSS notes, so SAP recommendations and also Red Hat recommendations. So what it does is to make sure, as I said, that all the servers have the same configuration and that they are prepared to run SAP workloads performantly.
So we're going to check. So Insights it uses machine learning, right?
Yeah, it uses machine learning.
Yeah. So you're getting there's an agent on that comes with Red Hat. It's a Red Hat agent.
Yes.
That's supported by Red Hat, and it's taking this data and it's anonymizing,
Right.
The customer specific data, and it's taking configuration data and uploading that to Insights and running it through some machine learning to be able to check for configuration drift, check compliance with SAP notes and those best practices,
Right.
and CVEs.
Yes,
as well. And in order to be able to gain some insight on those systems. So if I have, say, it's not going to take my IP addresses, but if, say, I have a configuration on a server that may be jumbo packets,
Right.
could provide benefit to me, it's going to give me an alert to let me know that, hey, this needs to change.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only that, but it will give you an alert, first of all, but as well, it will give you the possibility to do something to remediate it. So because all these things that it can detect will be or can be potential problems. So before these problems actually happen, there can be a remediation trigger. And how do we do that? So Insights will talk to Ansible Automation Platform.
So we come out of Insights, and then we're going to get a playbook, right?
Yes.
So
we call it a remediation playbook because it will prevent this potential.
And this playbook comes to our Ansible Automation Platform.
That's correct.
And then we take that and it comes down to our workloads here. So we have our SAP workload. And for sake of argument, these are all here. This could be 100 EC2 instances.
For example.
And this Ansible Automation Platform is going to come down and it's going to run this playbook here, which is going to affect all of these instances. So if I have a CVE here that's affecting all of these instances, that playbook is going to apply that to all of these instances right here.
Yeah, but imagine if it's just a configuration drift in one of the servers, one of these instances, so the playbook will be applied only on that server if it's just one that's not compliant.
Okay, that sounds great. Now for the, some of the systems that, like I had a customer the other day that they're migrating some of their stuff to Amazon, but they still have, I think they said they had like 50 instances that are on-prem. So they're in a hybrid environment. So these are all in their on-prem data center. Can Ansible control those systems as well?
Yes, of course. That's one of the good things about Ansible, is that it's agnostic about where the infrastructure is. So if it's on-prem or it's already on the cloud, so we can control an SAP estate that's in an environment like this, which is hybrid. Yeah.
So we can use that same remediation playbook that corrects for the CVA here, and it's going to correct it here, which is going to make those. It's going to be able to keep those the same as well. And so whenever we write some sort of automation for applying an update, for instance, we're able to use the same platform, Ansible Automation Platform, to affect our on-cloud instances and our on-prem instances.
On-premise, that's completely the same. Yeah, something that we need to keep in mind is that insights and smart management, they will work only on RHEL machines, be it on cloud or on premise, but it needs to be a RHEL operating system, and for SAP systems it will be RHEL for SAP. But apart from that, the underlying infrastructure is exactly agnostic to Ansible.
That sounds great. It seems like that can save a lot of time for our sysadmins especially the ones that are managing a lot of systems. Plus, if there's a single configuration that's changed on one of the 150 systems in here, there's no way they're going to find, the only way they'll find that without automation is if there's a failure or something happens, and we don't want to find it under those conditions. Awesome.
Yeah, well, so here, just as a summary again, it's Ansible Automation Platform that is orchestrating everything, but there are more pieces to the automation than that. So if we go back to it, smart management for all the patching, lifecycle management, the insights to ensure the compliance, and as we said, Ansible Automation Platform orchestrating everything.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today, Rick. I really appreciate you stopping by.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you guys for stopping by and learning something about how the smart management and the insights and the Ansible Automation Platform can work together to help you manage your SAP environment.